Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Another gorgeous fall, autumn day, and today's topic is going to be, is TMS, the mind-body syndrome, is TMS your fault? So I'll get to that in a minute. But I'm going to enjoy a couple of nice, clean, fresh air, fill my lungs with that, a couple of nice breaths, so breathe with me. Breathe in the peace, exhale the chaos. Breathe in the certainty, exhale the doubt. Breathe in the knowledge, exhale the, lack of information, whatever. You get the point. Breathe something positive in, exhale the negative crap. So, in coaching, in interacting with all you folks on YouTube and Facebook, I oftentimes see people who will kind of blame themselves for TMS or this mind-body syndrome or their chronic pains or chronic symptoms. And they kind of blame it on how they are as a person. I'm too anxious, I'm this, I'm that. And they really have accepted blame that this is my fault, or I brought this upon myself. You know, my brain is doing this to me, so I must have an emotional problem or a mental illness. This is my fault. Nope. Not even close. This is nobody's fault. We can blame our parents, we can blame our siblings, we can blame the bullies at school, we can blame all sorts of stuff. Blame doesn't get us any closer. We certainly don't want to blame ourselves because it's not your fault. It's just where you ended up, right? Through our life's experience, shit happens, and this is where you ended up. And so, it's not your fault. You are not to blame for your own chronic pain, chronic symptoms, unless you did something stupid like tried to backflip off a 2-story roof and you landed on your head. All right, I'll give you that. Some people do stupid things and they break themselves physically, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about chronic symptoms, TMS, the mind-body syndrome, this psychophysiologic brain pain, right? These neural circuit pains. It's not your fault. It's just where you ended up. The good news is, you're watching these videos. You are learning about TMS. Perhaps you've read a book by Dr. Sarno or others. And you're learning that, wow, TMS, this mind-body syndrome, means I'm not broken and I can do something about it. So it's not your fault that you have these symptoms or pains. And the great news is you can do something about it. So that's why I'm here every day, teaching, coaching, encouraging, trying to explain how this stuff works. And today's video is really going to be simple. It's not your fault. It's just where you ended up. If you are assigning any blame to yourself for how you ended up here, I'm going to encourage you to let that go. It's not going to help you get better any quicker by blaming yourself, right? But it is up to you to follow some of the things I teach, that some of the other experts in this mind-body space teach, to really kind of retrain your brain to end the pain, turn it off. That's up to you. And if it's hard, and if it takes a while, it's not your fault either. It's just where you are. Radical acceptance of what is really important. You are where you are. No matter how much blame you want to put on yourself or other people, it's not going to help you move forward. So let's just kind of accept where we are. Let's cast aside any blame that we're placing on ourselves or other people, and just kind of say, all right, this is where I ended up, and this is where I am. Can't change it. May as well start here. So everything that I do is to teach you that you're not broken, that you can get rid of your symptoms or pain, Trust the body, it knows what to do. But again, I'm not going to go into at length all the things that I talk about all the time as far as how we can get ourselves better. If you want some direct help, go to painforyou.com/join, or click the link at the top that says course/group coaching. If you want some help, I can help you get there. Right? I do have a full-blown course, a little over 2 hours worth of video content and weekly group coaching calls. I just finished one of the sessions here. We had probably about 20-25 people on, and it's awesome. Everybody is there to support each other, encourage each other, share their experiences, get their questions answered by myself and frankly others in the group. So it's a really cool, welcoming environment. If you're shy, if you're socially awkward, I'm going to encourage you to step out of your comfort level and join anyway, because you're going to find some of the coolest, nicest, most welcoming people in these groups, because they identify with you because they're just like you. And so if you think you're a special kind of broken and you're not going to fit in, you're not. Everybody's very much like you. So if you're blaming yourself for this TMS thing, please don't. Please don't. It's not your fault. It's just where you ended up. And if you've been watching my videos for a long time, but yet you're still struggling, I'm really going to encourage you to join the group. It's $100 a month, but some people join for a month and get what they need out of it so that they can start moving forward. You've been kind of stuck at the same place watching my videos. Yeah, the videos might make you feel good for 5-10 minutes, or maybe get your day started off all right, but you know, if you've been watching me for any length of time, I have people say, oh yeah, I've been watching your videos for a year, and they'll ask me questions that I'm saying, join the group, you know. And I'm not doing this to sell and make money. I'm doing this because that's the most effective way to help. I'm sorry, it's just impossible to coach people effectively through Facebook and YouTube comments. And if you're not getting what you need to out of the daily videos, consider the group. That's about as hard of a pitch as I'm going to make. If you're kind of feeling stuck, take some action. The group's the cheapest way to get the most amount of help. And painforyou.com/join. Check it out. And hope to see you inside there. But otherwise, please, at least, at minimum, do not assign any blame to yourself for the TMS and the condition you're in. It's not your fault. It's just where you ended up. And then even if you're blaming other people for it, let go of that. That's not going to help you either. It'll help you understand maybe why you got where you are, but it's not going to help you move forward. So, love you guys and gals. We will see you tomorrow.